Welcome, crafty friends, to another creation by Donna Creations and More. Today is just our imaginations challenge. The host is Kathy by Kathy Joe DIYs, Brenda from Rustic and Lace DIYs. Guest host is Jeanette DIYs Life. Now on to my tutorial. We had to use a mop head, toilet paper, and a medicine bottle. So let's get started. First we're going to start with our toilet paper. And I have 2 foam balls here. And a scrap piece of foam and some popsicle sticks. I'm going to add my popsicle sticks into my foam balls. Now I'm going back to my elementary school gears, and I have some laundry starch. And I'm just going to sit here and tear apart my toilet paper into little squares. And yes, I remember this from elementary school. We use newspaper. But this challenge required toilet paper. So that's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh, toilet paper is super easy. And the funny thing is, I was stumped on the mop head. Anyhow, I'm going to glove up here and dump my starch in and just start coating my toilet paper and covering my foam balls. First I'm doing it like one layer at a time, and I said forget all this. I start grabbing more and more. Because our object is just to get these balls covered with this toilet paper. So I have this one pretty covered, and I'm just going to smooth it out and shape it with my gloves. And try to make it into a nice smooth ball best as I can. And I'm going to repeat that process with the next foam ball. Again, I'm just smoothing it out, trying to form it into a nice round ball, trying to get out as much wrinkles as possible. And then we're just going to set them in our scrap styrofoam here and set them to the side to dry. Now for my medicine bottles, I am using my dog's medicine. Now I have 2 containers here. I'm only going to use one. I was going to do 2 DIYs, but took me long enough for one, so we're only doing one. So I'm just removing the label so I can take my dog's pills and put them in a baggie so I can use their pill bottle here. Now they just said a pill bottle. They didn't say what type, what kind, nothing. So we're here to another day. I have my little foam balls here all nice and dry. And I have some cardboard there. Don't mind them because we're not even going to use them. And we're just going to paint these in the khaki color paint. And through this whole tutorial, I changed my mind. I had no idea which way I was going with this. I was going to use them tubes, and I painted them and changed my mind. As you see, they're all sitting there, they were painted. Now let's take this pill bottle, and yes, I have 2 there, but I'm only using 1. And I have a very old towel here that I had in my laundry room. I was going to use it for like scrap rags. I don't know. And I went out my laundry room and I said, aha, I can use this. So I'm cutting this towel up and we're going to cover this container. So I'm just hot gluing it, holding it in place. And I'm going to hot glue it again, and then roll it tight, and then cut off the excess fabric. And same with the top. And then I'm going to go around and tuck all that fabric in. Scarlet, stop! Sorry, you guys. So, here I'm taking a creamer bottle cap. Remember, I said, save all your different caps, and I do. I'm trying to figure out how I want to use this and do this. Then I decide, I still got more of them little... These are actually cardboard from your aluminum foil. So I just cut it down to fit. And then I'm gonna... I'll dry fitting it there. So I'm gonna hot glue it to the cap. And then I'm going to hot glue it inside of the bottle. Then I'm going to tuck my fabric inside the hole of the creamer cap. And yes, this is a coffee creamer cap. Then I take my foam ball and glue the popsicle stick in there. And I didn't like the way the edge was, so then I take another scrap piece and I'm gonna make like a little ruffle around his neck, her neck. I had no idea which way I was going with this. So I'm taking some more scrap piece. So I'm taking more of a scrap piece, folding it, and then rolling it up into like a little ball. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with the other scrap piece. And do not mind what I'm doing here right now because, again, I changed my mind and I went back to the original plan. I don't know. Something was told me I wanted to make it match. And I tied this fabric around the ball and cut it off. But again, ignore you're even seeing this. I can't like really cut this out because of all the other stuff I've done. So I'm going to take them two pieces that I just folded and hot glue the ends and pinch it together. Then we're going to add them on. And this is going to be the little arms. Then I have these little baby clothes. Haven't decided what I'm going with. I really like this little skirt and I really like the cupcake outfit. And I'm debating back and forth, should I make her the little blue skirt with the cupcake top? So I had her in there and I just cut my fabric. Then I make some new holes. Oh no, I cut the arms off. Then I make some new holes for her arms. As I do right here. Then I'm just gonna hot glue it on the back, tighten it up on her. Burn myself like 100 times doing this. And I got these little booties here. I got at Walmart in the little ornament section for $1.98 or $1.48, something like that. They're really cheap. So I'm just going to take them all apart. They were like little snow boots. So I'm going to fold the top down. It's got foam in it. At first I was going to use the cardboard legs and I kept changing my mind through this whole tutorial. So then I decided to take some more of that fabric or towel and we'll color another section into two. Do the same thing as I did the arms. Hot glue it and roll it into a roll. And then we'll glue it to the top of the top of the foam that's inside the shoe. And then glue the shoe around the towel. And I'm going to repeat that process. So I have two little legs. Jesus Christ. So I'm going to fold my legs in half and glue them, hold them in place. I'm just going to cut the towel. Then glue the legs in place in the bottom of the pill bottle. Then tuck that fabric around in between the legs and cover the bottom of the pill bottle. So now our little gingerbread girl has some legs. Now I could have just stopped here with this little dress and left it like that. And I probably should have. But I went and tightened it and hot glued it in the back and added a skirt on her. Again, here's that little skirt. Now I'm beading, so I just cut a piece of the same fabric and make her a little skirt. I could have left it as a dress. So I just run my hot glue real quick, make a seam on both ends. And just pleated the skirt around. Then I'm going to take some of this really pretty rainbow ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to wrap it around her waist and tie it. And then make a little bow. And hot glue that in place. And then take a little piece of scrap ribbon and cover where I've added the wire. Then we'll take more of that rainbow ribbon and wrap around her little boots. So now here's this mop head. So I'm just going to pull a piece of the mop strands out and go it around her head. Then I realized they come apart and they're already squiggly as the gingerbread lines are. So I end up adding that around her hands. Then I'm going to take a piece of it, make her shoelaces. And then here's where I go into her whole face with these little resin eyes that I have. And but again, forget all this because I'm going to redo this. I did not I messed it up big time. And plus, she's starting to look like a teddy bear, sort of. I don't know, I wasn't happy with it. So, I went back down and refixed it with my original idea from the beginning. See, I even had like a little black nose. And I tried to write it in with marker, and it just wasn't working. And then I really messed it up by adding the slick paint. I should have just stuck with my original idea of the paper mache ball, and I do go back to that. So here I'm just making a ribbon for her head, but again, this is all going to be torn apart. So I went and got my little candies, and I'm gonna add some little candies to her shoes. Even add one to the bow, which I still forgot to get it after I ripped it all apart. So now I'm going to deciding here what to put in her hands. And I'm taking some of these ornaments I got at Walmart. Like, no, that don't look right. Trying this little tree, like, no, that don't look right. So then I decide, oh, here's where I was like, okay, how can I fix this outfit, make it look better? I don't know, I just wasn't happy with it. Then I pull it out, and then it looks like a clown. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is getting worse. Ain't gingerbread no more. It still looks like a teddy bear, sort of. So I go and get one of them little foam cupcakes I just made in my last video. And I'm painting the cupcake liner, the pink parfait. Figure why not a cupcake? Cupcakes are on her little dress. And I just take my slick paint and I just fill in the whole little cupcake. And add some further little sprinkles to it. Add some little bit of glitter, and I'm gonna go right into her hands just like it is. Now here's where I really messed it up. I went and grabbed that slick paint, and oh boy, look what I did. And I tried to fix it. There's no fixing it. I got it on her arm. It's just a mess. So I glued the cupcake right into her hand. And here we are. I'm not happy with it. We're gonna rip it apart. Going back to my original plan of using that foam ball covered in toilet paper. Then I decided to cut her outfit. I don't know, I wasn't liking how that looked either. So then I'm gonna grab a little pink pom-pom for her nose. And some more eyes. And do this all over again. So I fix her clothes again. I'm gonna take some more of that mop and I'm gonna add edging around her outfit. It's ridiculous. Sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm putting it around her head. For the little squiggly gingerbread lines. Now we're going to do her face again. So I add the two little sticker resin eyes that I have. Glue on her little pink nose. Glue on a little heart for lips. And I'm going to take my marker and just draw in a little smile. Then add some more eyelashes to her. Then here's where I take more of that mop head and add some trim to her outfit. And now I gotta make another bow. So I take some wire and I take a piece of ribbon and I fold it in half and glue it together. And I just pinch it together, take a piece of wire, bend it in half, and then twist it around. Cut another little piece, make my little tails, add that in, twist it around. Dovetail them in. And then glue it onto top of her head. Then I just go back in. Oh no. Here I'm grabbing my little makeup kit, giving her some little rosy cheeks, taking some lip liner and then a little Q-tip and rubbing it in. Now she's got her cute little gingerbread face. Now I'm just gonna go around and touch up the cupcakes since I done messed it all up. Add some more of that slick paint and some more sprinkles and glitter and she's done. And now to the final reveal. I think she turned out super adorable. So I did use toilet paper, a medicine bottle, and a mop head. And I made a cute little Candyland gingerbread girl. Tell me what you guys think. I'm really glad I went back to my original plan of ripping the whole cotton head off and keeping the regular paper mache head. It looks so much better. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Bye. See you on the next tutorial.